Let's go. Cheer!
This is the Morning Swim Show for Monday, May 30th, 2011. I'm your host, Peter Bush. In the Finis Monitor today, we'll talk to Troy Dumais. He is America's best springboard diver, and he will be competing at the World Championships this summer. Troy joins us right now in the Finis Monitor from Austin, Texas. Hey, Troy, welcome to the show. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Thank you for allowing me to be here.
Happy to have you back on. How's training?
Training's going well. Again, we have about a month before we leave for Shanghai, the World Championships, but every day's a new day.
Any new dives you're working on that you can share?
Well, we are. I haven't competed it yet, but we are doing a front 2.5 with 3 twists. It's called the triple out. It's a 3.9 degree of difficulty, and I'm looking forward to using that in the finals in Shanghai because I have to match these Chinese amazing divers dive for dive, and I'm giving up a little bit of degree of difficulty, so I'm about 15 points behind them just starting the competition.
So is that, in terms of degree of difficulty, the hardest dive you've ever tried?
It's the hardest dive being competed right now.
Wow.
Yes.
So that's like what's it called again, the triple out?
Triple out, front 2.5 with 3 twists.
Wow. When you practice that, I mean, is it a painful process as you practice that?
No, it's not painful. It's more stressful because there's certain days that you just don't feel like your body can move that much or twist that fast or get to the end of the board and jump as high to make the revolutions and the twists. But again, it's mind over matter nowadays. It's not that I'm capable or not capable of doing something. It's just you have to put it into perspective and just know that it doesn't matter if it's good, great, or indifferent. You just got to do it. And that's the idea. Just get as many reps under my belt as possible before I compete it.
Now, I know you do the individual 3-meter, and you also do synchro with Christian Epson, your synchro partner. He trains in California. You're in Texas. How does that work?
Well, what's amazing about synchronized diving is if you can match someone that has the same ability, the same talents, the same bodies, pretty much the same strength, as long as you can do your dives and you practice your dives and know you can hit your dives, when you get in a competition or you have time leading up to a competition where you can just work out the kinks on timing, genetically and the way the diving board works, they're all built to be the same. So again, if you can walk together, jump together, it usually works out pretty dang well, and Christian's a phenomenal diver, so he knows how to do his dives really, really well, and I'm lucky that I have someone that can match me and or do better dives than I can.
Do you guys have to talk a lot, though, even though you're not there together, can't dive together? Do you communicate a lot?
We communicate relatively quite often, but again, I leave him to do his thing, and he leaves me to do my thing. And when we come together, then it creates a more fun atmosphere versus always trying to talk about it, always trying to do it. That becomes a little bit frustrating. It's like the more you do, sometimes it can be a detrimental effect. But we go in there having fun each and every day. We play around, and we just enjoy each other's company.
Question, do you think we'll ever see another Greg Louganis, somebody who can dominate both on platform and springboard?
Well, that's funny that you asked that because a lot of people have asked that before. I would probably say no, but again, you just never know what's going to happen. Nowadays in the world, these guys are just getting so good, so strong, so quick. And tower and 3-meter are completely different body styles. 3-meter, the springboard, more mass, more strength. When you're on the tower, on the concrete surface, it's more about quickness. I'm not saying a person can't have both, but to do it on the world level and compete it as best as you humanly possibly can, it takes a lot. It takes a tremendous amount of not even willpower, mind power, but body power as well. So Greg Louganis was an amazing diver. He will always be remembered as one of the best or the best. But times have changed, and there's just too many people out there gunning and basically just sticking and specializing to one event. And you just can't compete with that all the time.
So it's sort of a combination of Greg Louganis was a special talent, but the sport has become more individualized, like many sports have, where people will focus on a specific event, and that makes them more dangerous in that event.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's all based on repetitions. If you can do a ton of repetitions over and over and over again, you're going to get confidence, and the more confidence you get, the better you get. And it's very hard to go up and down, left and right, around in circles trying to figure out tower versus 3 meters. So, I mean, it's a different lifestyle.
Well, speaking of Louganis, you have 33 national titles by our count. That's 14 shy of Greg. Any chance you stick around and try and beat that?
Do you know what? Some people say records are meant to be broken, but the one thing that I want to do in my life is I'm going for my 4th Olympics in London, and my most important thing is when the whistle blows, do your best and have fun doing it, and the rest will take care of itself. And unfortunately, in the last 3 Olympics, when that whistle blew, I wasn't ready for it quite ready for it at that moment in time. And with this last quadrennium, I've been really setting my mind up and in trying to enjoy each and every dive that I do, each and every competition that I do, and have fun, and know that when that whistle blows, nothing else matters, because you do so many repetitions and so many practices that you've trained enough to know that you're good enough to qualify and be there with the world's best. Let it shine. Let it shine through and do your thing. And that's my goal. And it's not so much just to beat them, it's to beat myself and push myself to the most that I can possibly ever do, and just enjoy the moment, because I've got caught off guard not enjoying what I've actually been doing. Some days it's fun, some days it's not, but when I'm in a competition, I just truly enjoy the atmosphere and the aspect of competition.
So you're in a better mental state than you've ever been, you feel?
Yes. It doesn't mean that my struggles in practice, don't occur just like anybody else, but when that whistle blows, I calm down, and I just let my diving do my talking.
Good luck this summer, Troy. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
All right, that's Troy Dumais joining us in the Finis Monitor from Austin, Texas. That's it for today's show. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.